DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Way through the kickoff for Atlanta.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Extra receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to
breaks the tackle now on Allen. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now Penix. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Penix. Man open, here's Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's Penix. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And looking to throw, Penix. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And he'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights. National television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
Sheds off the tackle. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there the last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. It's caught, Lockett. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
180. Kings.
Throwing, Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Flushed out right. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Baker going to give it to Irving. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
The gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Regular.
36-yard line.
Point it right. Watch out.
From the gun, Mayfield. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line.
Buccaneers, first down.
Mayfield down. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to? Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return? Everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home.
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Robinson with another carry. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? But you look at this defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Now 3rd down and 7. They'll throw with Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Regular. Real. Run. Point it right.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up second down. The Buccaneers hit 9-4 now on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Mayfield to throw it. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, 41 yards. And the Bucs add 6 to their lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Falcons 3. Chase McLaughlin to kick
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points CD.
Well, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
To the air, Penix. And complete to Drake London. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Drake London, 62 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it makes the score 21-10. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, alert, 180.
He'll look to throw right away. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Complete to Bucky Irving.
Kings.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Point it right. What's up?
Mayfield now from the 50. Complete right side to Otten. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Mayfield. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
180. Pistol. Done.
Mayfield. And he's got it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a yard.
At the 1-yard line.
And a catch right side by Evans. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And 3rd and 1 now.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
20.
On 3rd down, they go with Irvin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is... There he goes, right side! Touchdown, Falcons! Charlie Jones, 65 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over guys. He continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. To throw, Mayfield. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. The offenses have success. You could say they've run wild a little bit. Time for the defenses to get into the act, and one does here.
Nothing like a little bit of revenge for the defense. They've had to deal with it all game long. Both offenses going up and down the field. How about it when they take the ball away and take it to the other end zone?
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead.
23.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
Yeah, absolutely have to protect the football. It's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Here's Mayfield. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Run.
Mayfield looks to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Mayfield with it once more. This is caught by Evans. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Fucking hang you with John, bro.
Chris Godwin with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game.
That should have been a pick, bro.
Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Falcons 23. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this one fielded in the end zone. It won't be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Here's Penix. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Looking to throw, Penix. And Jones has it over the middle. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
First down.
And looking to throw, Penix. This pass is caught by London. And they'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Second and 10. Now Penix. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr., and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Got a man, it's London. Fights through, and now a crease. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London with his second touchdown of the night. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. And this one too low. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Bucs who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Tampa.
180. Pistol. Alert, alert. Alert, alert. What's that?
Mayfield now. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Looking to put a drive together. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this
fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards that time for number 14.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A quick throw out to Lockett. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. James Pierce in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Point it right. Set. 180. What's up?
Throwing on second and long. Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
33. Regular. Cut.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. That catch puts him 80 away from 1,000. He's now at 920, and 920, that ties him with Torrey Holt.
That's a great name to remember, but the number, 920, almost boggles the mind, doesn't it? You're talking about 80 catches away from 1,000. What a phenomenal achievement. If he gets there, I have no reason to believe he won't.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Oh, that's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Brings up second and a yard.
They'll throw with Penix. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Levante Davis.
Fuck is Penix doing, bro?
Down inside the 20.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Set. Alert. 180. What's up?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Touchdown! Cade Otton, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
to the air. Penix. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
In motion goes the tight end. On third down, Penix from the gun. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. That is caught. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Still going. Touchdown, Falcons. Charlie Jones, his second touchdown of the night. And the Falcons take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will get them one closer.
Falcons 37. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Now Baker going to change it up. Once again, it's Irving. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Now Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not
before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Here's Mayfield. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
And a carbon copy there, at least as far as the results are concerned, as he'll be dropped behind the line yet again.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Mayfield looks to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a 1-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Penix working out of the gun here. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line. Now they'll change things up. Here's Penix. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 3rd and 9 here. And looking to throw, Penix. And caught by London. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it 4th down. On the bootleg, it's Penix. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I don't know about you, but can you just almost feel the relief that's gone through this stadium? He picked up that first down. Without it, this game is over.
And when he took off, it was almost like, oh, no, this might be it, but found a way to pick up the first. Now Penix. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. Here now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. It is intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Levante David.
I high pass that, bro. I don't know how you caught it.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
180. Stop.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now, he just danced away from that one defender on his way to a gain of about 7 yards. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
180. Stop.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Here's 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up.
Good game, bro.
And with that, the ball game is over.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They did something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done. But a nice game overall. A little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity.
So for Tampa Bay, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Panthers next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, the rough season continues as they plunge to 1-13. And they'll
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion. The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score Saints 36, Dolphins 30.
Let's go now. Viking 18. 18, Romeo, 18.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. The ball carrier taken down back at the 42. Camara again the ball carrier. Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
This thing's a big bro.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Right there, that's a pick. Come on. I'm out. Fuck it. I'm out. Appreciate y'all looking, man. I'm out.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let him score. Game over, fellas.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70.
I don't know if you're watching, but you're probably right, bro. Ain't good. I'm finding out again.
Ready? Ready, Lion. Ready.
Watch y'all. Got one more in me, man. No trash. You know what I'm saying? All that. Got one more. I want to be on defense first. You got Michael Parsons. Shit, that might be the LTD one.
Hold the ready. Here we go. 19 Sergeant. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Dragon 60.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Overthrow that. I was trying to throw it behind him so I could catch it. Good pick, bro.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Okay, ready?
This should have been a big chirping, bro.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Overplay everything, bro. Just what I'm doing. He still throwing it. What the freak, bro? He still throwing it.
Complete to number 10, Isaiah Pacheco. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
That boy guaranteed to score. He trying to milk the clock.
And the Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, Devontae look good in that aqua. Pause. They don't want to hit, fellas. They do not want to hit.
13 yards on the play.
He should still be laying on the field, bro. That's crazy.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
You don't catch the ball, bro.
Intended for Isaiah Pacheco. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
I get a thumbs up or something, bro. No thumbs up. Thumbs down. I'm good with that. Appreciate it.
Hold the ready. Come on, go.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
What, Milky?
Brings up
He milky.
and goal.
Milk on, bro. Come on, bro. Small Reed, you gotta get that.
Intended for Xavier Worthy. Incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
That's on me. That's on me. Overplay. That's on me. Ain't bad the low, man. I'll tell you that. Bro, you running up. Please, bro. You just want more room? It's gotta be something. Gotta be a method to the madness. Like, come on, bro.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Wow.
Conversion attempt results in 2 points for the defense.
Thing about this, you know what I'm saying?
Ready? Drop this, Cowboy 8.
Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh.
Intended for Puka Nakua. Incomplete.
Get that boy on that island.
Coverage by Carlton Davis.
Keep that boy on that island, boy. I tell you. Bro, I won 9 games last night and lost on the 10. I hate this game. I hate it.
Mustang 19. 18 Rattle. 18 Rattle.
Hamilton looks like a duck out there, bro. Good pick. Good game, you don't knock me off my street.
The Titans take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 38-yard line.
My child be on later tonight. Y'all need the sub, but you ain't. It's all good. Hit the like button. Appreciate y'all. A bunch of mutes in the chat. I get it. Fatherhood calls, man. I gotta go.